But now you're in New York, one of the busiest, most bustling and loud cities in the world. How on earth are they going to deal with a thing like this? How do you make New York quiet?
You can't have a cat in here. It's a service cat.
Hi, Lupita. My name is Ruben Peralta from Cocadegas and I live in Miami.
Oh, hi.
Hi. This is a successful two movies before, and I wonder what was that conversation that dragged you to the project, and if there was a conversation that they wanted to create something different than these two movies, and being this one a prequel, but they wanted to keep the essence of the success of the first two.
Yeah, that was exactly the conversation. The first person I spoke to was John Krasinski, and we had a Zoom in which he told me that they were going to be making a prequel. And he said to me that, the only reason to continue to make movies in this universe was if he could find a new voice and a new way of telling a story. He wanted to add to the universe, but also to the genre of horror and thriller to kind of expand what that genre can encompass. And so by handing the baton to Michael Sarnoski, that's the first step to find a new way in, a new story to tell. And what Michael did was take this story to, following a whole new host of characters. That's breathing fresh air into the universe. And, the universe can encompass so much because a catastrophe like this affects everybody, right?
Yeah.
And so we get to follow Samira and Eric in this particular movie, and we get to come to New York. That's a way bigger scope. The Abbott family was in the middle of nowhere, so that's a more contained environment. But now you're in New York, one of the busiest, most bustling and loud cities in the world. How on earth are they going to deal with a thing like this? How do you make New York quiet? I thought that was a very compelling question. Do you know what I love about this movie is that, yes, there is the scope and the scale, and there's the scares, and there's that large adventure, and then there's just the tenderness of two people trying to navigate the world together. I really, really love that juxtaposition, those contrasts. And for me, my favorite moments were those quieter moments where we had to I loved how carefully you had to do everything because sound is the enemy. It made we were so present in small things. You can't just have a conversation, you have to negotiate in silence. And I loved the care that brought to every scene. And without spoiling it, there's a moment at the end of the film between Sam and Eric where she kind of achieves her mission of getting pizza. And I thought that moment was really beautiful and tender.
I agree. Thank you so much for your time, and congratulations. I love the film.
Thank you.
We can help each other. We have to get out of the city. If we stay here, we die.
I have a plan.
It's the end of days. No more people. No more New York. And we're nothing.